Capricorn. How are we, my loves? Have you been without me? It's been a few days since I haven't seen you, so I've been wondering, how have my Capricornians been doing? I've been reading your messages in droves, team, reading your messages in droves. So much people are sharing with me. Thank you so much for sharing a piece of your heart, a piece of your life, you know, with me. It's not easy. It probably, you know what, it probably is even easier to share it with me because I'm the stranger on YouTube. It's like, you know what I mean? There's something about that I find quite interesting. I'm the stranger on YouTube who you're sharing with. And obviously, everything you say to me stays with me, darling. I'm a vortex of information. So, yeah, so it's been very interesting. A lot of you are contacting me about personals. I'm going to leave the information in the box below. Remember, when you're contacting me for personals, team, please try to make everything in one email, you know, because my inbox is positively explosive right now. Explosive is the only word I have to describe that, okay? And because I'm answering everything myself, I'm answering everything personally, you know, because when readers are on here, this is also the thing. It's me you want to hear from, not from a bot, not from a robot, well, not from some random assistant who doesn't give a shit, who's just going to say like, well, hi, thanks so much for your message. Mary appreciates all the messages that you send. If you'd like a personal reading, this is her prices, you know, that kind of thing. You know, I want everybody to know that I am the person who is responding, okay? I am the one who is responding. You know, there's 2 or 3 people who actually said, oh my God, they were quite shocked that I responded. Of course I'm responding. You messaged me, innit? Got to respond. It's all about that. It's all about that. Okay, that turned. Team is the King of Wands, so he wants to be part of this reading again, so I will take him. This guy. Anyway, remember, just take whatever resonates, whatever doesn't, just let it go in the throat. Why are these cards just falling? Like, you know, I'm going to read those 3 to start off with because they just fell. I wasn't really ready for them, but they just came out. I will read them. Whatever doesn't resonate, let it go in the flow. All right, team. So, as per usual, I have the King of Wands. I have the Princess of Discs. She's on her side. And I also have the 3 of Discs here. So, this fire sign, he's here again, team. This fire sign is here. The Princess of Discs, I have to say, is you. You know, this is like the, she's a little bit lower than the Queen of Discs. In terms of age, it could be, or in terms of where you are in life, okay? But this is somebody who is still working diligently to bring something onto the 3D. Somebody here is working really hard. Somebody here is really focused on what it is that they need to bring onto the material plane. You are Capricorn, so your discs are really important to you. Money, honey. You're liking your money right now. I don't see why not. Why the hell not? Especially when you're still dealing with this character over here. As we know, the King of Wands, and we know the characteristics he exudes, don't we? He exudes boldness. He exudes assertiveness. He's charming, very, very charming, darling. His personality is vivacious, you know. So remember, when I'm saying the King of Wands, this could just be somebody who has those characteristics. It doesn't particularly mean that it has to be the fire sign. So a lot of people message me and they were just like, oh, the person who I'm in something with is a water sign, you know, but they could be driven in a fiery kind of way. You know, for instance, it's like if a water sign is talking to me right now, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? But he pursues me in a really in a fiery type of way. It's a fiery type of way. It's still fire energy, team. Do you know what I mean? So I want you to look at it like this. I don't want you to be so fixated on the... why did I pick up the cards? Let me see. I'll read those too. I don't want you to be so fixated on the sign. I want you to be fixated on the energy and what they're bringing to the table. This fire sign is still here, feet firmly under the table. In fact, the way how this card, it presents itself, you know, like the fire sign is just like comfortable, mate. Right? The fire sign is comfortable, which could be a problem for some of you, because this fire sign shouldn't feel so comfortable. Especially with how the story has been going. This fire sign shouldn't be as comfortable as what he is, but somehow this fire sign is very comfortable right now. He's looking away from you, so he sort of knows that there's something that isn't quite right in the situation, but he's very, very comfortable. Meaning that I don't particularly think anything has to change for him. It's almost like it's you that has to change for something to change. And with the Princess of Discs here, this is definitely someone who is very astute at bringing things into her reality. I say her only because it's a female that's depicted on the card. Very beautiful female, actually. Very beautiful female. Beautiful hair. I keep saying this about you Capricorns. There's something very attractive about you. Almost in the way you dress, in the way you look, in the way you hold yourself. Very interesting. But with the Three of Discs here, there is something about working in a team on creative endeavors and pursuits. But it's about working with others. This is about working with others. It's almost like there's a unit of people who are working on something at this particular time. I mean, the deeper we get into this reading, things may change, you know, because at the moment it looks like it's a work thing. I have 2 discs card. It is a Capricorn reading, so, you know, all I can expect, really. Okay. So the 2 cards that were underneath of the deck was the Princess of Swords, you know. It's interesting, this energy is coming up as princess energy. There's 2 princess energies here, but the King of Wands seems to be in his power at this particular point in time. Princess of Swords is somebody who is curious about life. She is somebody who is, she's like a messenger. She wants to have a conversation, and she wants to have a conversation that is clear and concise. You know, she doesn't want any of this shady business. She wants to know what the deal is, why the deal is like this, and how she's going to benefit from this deal. This is what she wants to know. She's definitely manifesting. There's somebody who is manifesting. I think the manifestation happens mostly in the nighttime rather than the daytime. Pay attention to your dreams. And before you go to sleep, instead of watching the TV or something like this, it would be good for you to read a book. And speaking of books, another thing that just came in for me is someone needs to bookend their day. Meaning, you know, the way you start the day is the way you should end the day. So starting the day maybe with meditation, maybe with chanting, maybe with a sacred scripture, and maybe ending in that same kind of way. You know, you don't want to be that person who sort of falls asleep with all the appliances on. You know, the phone is just right next to you beeping away. It's not even been put on silent mode or sleep mode. The TV is still on as you're drifting off and stuff like this. This is not for this person. I told you there's a spiritual person here. There's a spiritual person here. You're sensitive to that. This is literally for one person. I said give me a general for the majority, please. Thank you. So, the Ace of Wands, you know, this is a passionate start, okay? So, team, you know, I'm going to leave that there, actually. I'm going to leave that there. I need to get some more cards. I'm not continuing with that line of questioning. Okay, give me 3 cards that don't just fall, please. I want cards that I shuffle out. Yeah, team, so remembering, when you're contacting me for personals, please, clear questions. If you need to add an "and" in that sentence, that is 2 questions, okay? It is 2. What do I have for Capricorn? Weekend vibes, my Capriatis. What do we have? Let's get one more shuffle out of this. Weekend vibes, my loves. Come on. There's a bit of stubbornness that may be going on with you at the moment. Could be stubbornness in thinking. Let's see. What do I have for Cappy, please? Give me 3. Come on. 2 more. Okay, let's see how these are turning. All right. All right. Give me 1 more. Okay. Now give me 3 more. This is interesting now. 2 more, please. Okay, they fell really quickly as well. All right, team. So, the water sign has now turned up. So remember, team, when I say water sign, this could be anybody who has those characteristics, those traits, who exudes that kind of energy. Remember, the water signs are very emotional, very controlled. They can keep everything together. They don't really particularly want to argue. They can have a really good conversation with you that is engaging and won't become inflamed. That's very important, it feels, in this reading. So yeah, the water sign has turned up. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, any of those. I also have the Lovers here. So I have the Lovers on top of the King of Cups. This could be a decision between the 2, the water sign and the fire sign. There's someone here who is taking time out to rest and replenish. Somebody is sinking a little bit deeper, into their meditative practice. Spiritual calling. There's a lot more sleeping that's going on here. There's a lot more sleeping. Rejuvenation. But there is also someone here who is off on a journey, exploration. There's something here about being closer to nature. You know, there's something here about being closer to nature. Maybe over this weekend, maybe you can take some time to be in nature, be in parks, nature reserves. If you're a swimmer, be near water or go swimming, something like this. There is something about being, or if you live in the mountains, go to the mountains, this kind of thing. I'm feeling this. There's a lot of mountains in your cards. That's interesting as well. So with the Lovers here, somebody here could be making a decision in between of 2 people. 2 people. It could be, and at the break of the deck again, there we go. I'm sorry. King of Cups. He's here again. And the 6 of Wands. So somebody here does want to have some kind of victory. You know, they do want to have some kind of victory. Not just any old victory. It feels like it's a victory that other people can celebrate and know that they have achieved this thing. That seems to be quite important with that. It's public. Acknowledgement. Appreciation. It feels like it's something like that. Okay. With the Star card here, somebody is healing. This person who is resting is also healing. There's a big focus on your motivation. There's a focus on your motivation. What is it that drives you in life? What is it that keeps you motivated in life? Why are you here almost? I told you there is someone here who is on this spiritual path. I feel like I'm picking up a lot of that person's energy today. There is someone. What is it you want? It's almost like, I feel like somebody has to make a list, you know? Maybe this person already had a list, you know, but what they wanted sort of manifested in a way that wasn't useful for a life path or useful for a relationship. Do you know what I mean? It's important for this person to be very vulnerable with themselves about what it is that they actually really want, rather than what society thinks they should have. That's interesting. But there's something here about motivation. There's something here about motivation. And what is the driving force that catapults you forward to achieve goals and visions, that kind of thing. But there's someone here that's taking a lot of time out to think about this. As I said, there's a journey here. Somebody is willingly taking a journey, has turned their back to the world, and is seeking their own way. There's someone here that's just seeking their own way. Yeah, because there's been a death of something. Remember, where there's a death of something, there's always a rebirth. That's really interesting. Okay, so the cards I got on the first row was the Lovers. What a beautiful Lovers card, huh? Beautiful Lovers card. I feel like there could be something quite different in between of the two of you. It doesn't particularly have to be the skin tone, you know, but it could be in ideas, you know. It could be in ideas. It could be in how things are done, how relationships are cultivated. It could be anything like this, but there's something a little bit different in between of you. Yep, so the Four of Swords fell on the side like this. The Princess of Wands, as you can see, she's barefooted there. You know, so there could be a call for you to do more grounding and soak up the irons of the earth. There's someone here who is very spiritual. Oh my God, who's very spiritual. There's someone here who is focusing on their drive and determination. There is someone here who maybe wants to go traveling, just wants to break away from everything. You know what I mean? King of Cups, that wonderful water sign. The Star, the healing. This is guided. That healing is being guided by your higher self. The Death card. Something has come to an end. Wherever there's a death, there is a rebirth. Let's see. What else we've got for Cappy? Weekend vibes team. All right. So, I want to see what this water sign is doing here. Let's see. Water sign, King of Cups. Why is he here? Why is this energy here today for Capricorn? Why is this energy here for Capricorn? King of Cups. Thank you. All right. King of Cups. King of Cups. King of Cups. Maybe 2 or 3 messages, please. King of Cups. Okay. One more. Yeah. So we have something here that's not moving very quickly, but someone is manifesting this situation as well, where they're not sure if they should move forward with it, kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's almost like they're waiting for a signal from the divine to drive forwards. With the Chariot card, so with the Chariot card, it felt like this. When the Chariot is upright, things are moving forwards. They're not really having to do much. The Sphinx are moving everything forwards. All this person, all the Emperor is doing here, you know, is sitting in the Chariot and being led and guided to the place where they need to be. So it's almost like that seems to be hanging in the balance. Something is unsure about that at this particular time. Somebody here is at a crossroads. I think it's you. Somebody might have an air placement. I'm feeling Aquarius energy, especially with the Star card here. I'm feeling Aquarius energy. But this person who's at a crossroads, they know what the answers are. They definitely know what the answers are. Because here I have the Two of Swords. You know, the lady is sitting here on a bench that's near the water. You can see the waters behind her are very calm, and it's that nighttime illumination again. It's like your answers, they come to you in the nighttime. Now, she's willingly holding these swords. All she needs to do is take down these swords, not take down these swords. That's interesting. Why would I have phrased it like that? Take down these swords. It's almost like to take down the illusion, right? To come out of a space of being confused, but it's a self-imposed, it really feels like a self-imposed sort of predicament she's put herself in here. Because here you do have the Seven of Cups. So she's put herself in a self-imposed predicament that doesn't allow her to see what it is that she needs to see. You know what I mean? So it's almost like she knows that she has to make this decision. She knows she needs to make this decision. She knows she needs to make a choice. She knows that she needs to move forwards. But it's like she doesn't want to have to make that decision, if you know what I mean. It's almost like she wants, you know, she wants Jesus to take the wheel, basically, and drive her into the next city. That's what she's hoping. What she doesn't understand is that the universe will take you so far, right, and show you the answers somehow. It's a very interesting thing. The universe will show you the answers somehow through signs, through signals, through people, through synchronicities. And if you don't take that sign, the tower hits. This is why we have tower moments. It's because we didn't take matters into our own hands, even though we had all the signals there. So this is one of those situations. Somebody here is at a crossroads, but I actually feel it's a self-imposed crossroads. I don't particularly think this person doesn't know what to do. This person knows exactly what it is that they need to do. They just need to take action towards it. And even though I do have the Seven of Cups, this person is not really in a state of confusion. They know what it is that they need to do, or they're not taking the action, because that's another thing. Inaction is still a chosen action, team. If you don't do something about your situation, it's just not going to change, is it? Just saying. Anything else on that, Spirit? I will look. Three of Pentacles again. Remember, this is the second time you've had that card. Didn't fall, but I had a look. There's something here that's going to move quite quickly. The Eight of Wands. Communication, messages, movement. You know, remember what I said about the travel? So something here is going to move quite quickly in this particular situation. This crossroads, this healing. You know, it's like an opportunity may come up for somebody to travel here, to go on a journey. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay. Why is the Death card here? Death. Can I get something on the Death card, please? Just give me 2 to 3 cards of confirmation for my Cappies. Why is the Death card here in relation to this King of Cups, and in relation possibly to this traveler, this person who needs to explore? Okay. This came out immediately like that. So there could have been a ghosting situation. Somebody feels left out in the cold. Somebody is feeling quite sad about it, actually. That's why something ended, was because of ghosting. Does that make sense to you? Anything else on this Death card? One more. Is someone here not in favor of your spiritual journey? Because the wish fulfillment card came up like this. This fell in between of the King of Cups and the Star card. So it's almost like there could be somebody who is spiritual here, but it's almost a little bit like they had to take their time to decide if this was a good journey for them, if this was a good you know, if the opportunity was right, because obviously maybe this person has to go away and heal. And if this person is going away to heal, there is a situation here if their relationship is put on the sideline, almost in a way. So there is something here that was not wish fulfillment, wasn't someone's dream for somebody to want to do this or to break up with them here. But something had to end for you to get your stability back. Interesting here that you came back, I mean, to queendom. Queen of Pentacles there, Queen of Pentacles. Something had to end for you to come back into your stability, into your groundedness. And with the moon underneath of the deck, there are secrets. Things are hidden in the darkness. This is interesting. I've been talking about the darkness a lot with you today. It's almost like in the darkness where things are not illuminated to others will be illuminated to you. Your dreams. Before you go to bed, definitely don't just just fall asleep like this to the TV being on. It's important for you to meditate. The answers are there. Yeah, but somebody here would, really wants to take a leap of faith towards passion, creativity. It's almost like a new start in passion and creativity. Somebody here still wants to give you one, Someone here is very passionate about you, like it's about a sexual connection. The Lovers is here again, and that Two of Swords has appeared again. Okay, team. All right. So something ended because somebody was ghosted or somebody was ignored. Okay. Okay, this card just turned. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is the investment. How much do we invest in these situations anymore? Are we going to reap the rewards? Are there dividends? Okay. The Moon turned over again. There were a lot of hidden things here. Somebody is a deep vortex of secrets. Somebody is not talking. And not talking about these secrets either. That Moon card has turned over a few times. Okay. Princess of Wands. Why does this person need to go on this journey? Can I get some more information? Wow. Okay. Okay. There's this younger, there's this younger fire sign who finds you really attractive. Okay. So something here is going to happen. There's this younger fire sign who finds you really attractive, but they're only offering a little bit of the other. You know what I mean? It's really interesting. So I have the Page of Wands, I also have the King of Wands looking at the Tower and the singular lady, the Nine of Pentacles. That's interesting, huh? That's very, very interesting. Something is going to happen to shift this relationship. Remember, I just said this, team. I literally just said this. Something is going to happen. If you don't move into the next phase of what it is that needs to happen with one of these two people, this water sign and this fire sign, the Tower, the universe gets involved because it's high time something happens here, and you need to be pushed into the next phase. Somebody needs to be pushed into the next phase here. Somebody needs to be pushed into the next phase. That's hella interesting. Maybe this is going to cause you to move forwards and go on this journey alone. Fabulous, though. And the Princess of Wands, like I said, very attractive, very attractive. So this fire sign, because I have the King of Wands and the Page of Wands. So some of you may be in a situation where you were in a big relationship with this person. Okay, but some of you are in situations where maybe you're just starting out with one, okay? And this person is hot for you right now. Even though they're a little bit younger, there's a lot of there's a lot of energy, and they're just really like, oh, come on, come on. And they're like relentless, these fire signs. They just go for it. They don't have no fear. Very confident. I like that though. Very, very confident. They have no fear in their game. They just go straight in for the jugular. And this is what it feels like with this younger fire sign. This older fire sign, right? This could be just could be an aspect of their personality of the same fire sign, but some of you may have an older fire sign. At the moment, you are single and fabulous and abundant, and they can see you're prosperous alone. But something is going to happen to move something either away or to bring something together. It's decision time. Now you're getting to the crux of things, you know what I mean? Now you're getting to the real crux of things. Okay. Let's see. What is the advice for Capricorn? Weekend vibes. What is the advice for Capricorn? Have I got anything moving forwards for my Cappies, please? Just 3 cards. What do I have for Capricorn moving forwards from this situation? Are these changes going to happen now? And once again, the moon. Maybe some of you are born on Monday. Page of Cups. Knight of Swords. Yeah, so somebody wants to come in and have a conversation, quick time. King of Wands is here again. And with the Lovers card 3 times now, Gemini energy. There could be an air sign involved. But really, I don't know about that. Air placements, I feel. Air placements. Okay. One more shuffle. Thank you. What is the advice for my Cappies this weekend? I'm not taking all of those. Thank you, though. What's the advice for my Cappies this weekend? Give me one more shuffle, please. Thank you. Okay. 3 cards, please. What is the advice? What do my Cappies do moving forwards from this situation? What do they do moving forwards from this situation? 2 more cards, okay? 1 more. You gave me 2. Come on. All right. So, 8 of Pentacles. Temperance. Page of Pentacles. Page of Cups. So, there's a lot of young energy here. You know, maybe some of you have kids, okay? You may have 1 boy and 1 girl. Or could be 2 boys. One of the kids could be fluid. We love all of you. But there could be an apology that's coming in. Moving forwards, there could be an apology coming in, and somebody who tries to find that sense of balance with you. Somebody who tries to find that sense of balance with you. Okay? There is a call to continue to work on what it is that you're working on at this present time. Keep that focus, Cappy. Keep that focus. There's somebody here who could be artisanal in what it is that they do. There's a focus here. Working alone, focusing in. You just want to focus on your pentacles here. And that's what I was saying earlier. So the 2 of Swords, I'm showing up a few times now, makes sense. You know, it's almost like you're focusing on the pentacles, but not really making a decision, right, about something that's taking up a lot of your energetic. Just because you're not actually focusing on it right now, right, doesn't mean it's not in your energy. Remember, we need our energy clean to be able to move forward and put our energy into the thing that deserves our energy. Keep the container contained, team. Don't let leakages get out. Yeah, so Capricorn, this is what I have for you. Weekend vibes, very interesting. Yeah, some of you are just really going to be focusing on your work.